All right, YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Sunday, November 21st. We got 5 games on today's slate. We're going to take you through each and every one of them. I will get out ahead of it. We're not forcing anything tonight, right? Like, this is a short slate. We're not forcing anything. I wouldn't advise anyone to, try and get as much action as possible just because there's not that many games tonight. That's not how we're going to do it. I don't think you guys should do it like that either. So we're not forcing anything tonight, but, we'll see where the night takes us. As in terms of last night, we went 2-3. Don't love to see that. You don't want to see 2-3. It just rhymed. But one of the wins, I guess, has some positive vibes because CJ McCollum was one of our hits last night. His over in threes. And if you guys watch the channel every day and all the picks, you guys know that CJ McCollum was in the doghouse. CJ McCollum was in the doghouse. He's back now in our good graces. So I guess that's a positive we could pull from this. CJ McCollum's back, but still 2-3 night. Not what you want to see. So let's jump into today's slate. And we also, stick around for the shout out at the end of the video that we're doing now with the hashtags of the day. Make sure to stick around for that. But let's jump into today's slate. We have the Clippers hosting the Mavericks here. Clippers coming off that terrible loss to New Orleans, one of the worst teams in the league. They got pumped by them. Clippers at home here, 2-point favorites. The total's 213.5. Dallas may be getting Luka back. They may be getting Maxi Kleber back. But to me, it doesn't matter all that much. I'm going to be leaning towards the Clippers here. If Luka comes back, then sure, I think that line's going to move. So I'll probably wait and see what this line does or keep an eye on the injury report, that type of thing. But I'm still going to lean Clippers here. I think that they're at home in a bounce back spot after losing to a really bad team in the Pelicans. So my lean would be the Clippers here in terms of a total 213.5. I'd probably lean over. But you guys know totals have not been my forte. Last year, they were really something I was great at, if I can pat myself on the back. But this year, I stink at them. So we're still trying to work the formula for the totals and whatnot. But just telling you guys, I would lean over, but I'm probably not taking a play on the total. And just keep a pinned eye on the pinned comment for our final place tonight, as always. Next up, we have the Pistons hosting the Lakers. Pistons getting 7.5 points at home. Totals 211. This is a tough one. Obviously, the Lakers are going to have LeBron. It's questionable. He just came back. And then Anthony Davis is probable, like he always has been. I think Killian Hayes, let me see. Killian Hayes, questionable. Stewart is probable. And Olynyk, as we know, is out for Detroit. 7.5 points seems like too much to lay as the Lakers on the road. This Lakers team's been super, super inconsistent. But I also am not going to trust my money with the Detroit Pistons. So this is going to be one where I definitely stick away. Like, I cannot trust the Lakers to cover 8 points, right? But I sure as hell can't trust the Pistons to keep it close with any team. They're not a good team. So I'm going to be sticking away from the spread in this one. I do like the over 211. So if anything, that's going to end up being my play. But it's going to take a while for me to get there. Like, you really have to twist my arm to have some action on this game. But again, I like seeing what you guys say in the comments. When I don't have a true feel for the game, I love seeing what you guys say in the comments. So let me know what you think of this game in the comments if you do have a play on it. But for me, I'm probably sticking away from it. So you probably don't even need to check the pinned comment for that one. Like, I don't think I'm playing this game. But who knows? Check the pinned comment because maybe I am. Next, we have the Suns hosting the Nuggets. Nuggets may be without Jokic, which is kind of crazy because no Murray, obviously, no Michael Porter Jr., now no Jokic, possibly. It's like, whoa, who's this team have? The Suns by now are, one of, if not playing like the best team in the league. They're given 8 points here, though, at home. The total's 209.5. At some point, the Suns' winning streak has to end. I can admit that. You can admit that. Everyone knows that. But I don't know if it's this game. So I'm going to lean Suns here. I understand that that's a lot of points to give to a team that, this Nuggets team has been super inconsistent. Or I guess you could say consistent. They go on losing streaks, and they go on win streaks, and they go on losing streaks. They're kind of doing it, mathematically here. But inconsistent. But consistency is the Phoenix Suns' middle name this year. They're just www.com. And I just like the Suns here. -8 is a decent chunk of points there, but I'm going to lean the Suns over the Nuggets, especially if Jokic is out. Knicks, Bulls 5-point favorites here at home. 209.5 is the total. This is probably my favorite game of the night. I don't understand. I think people disrespect Chicago. I think that they are one of the best teams in the league, and they're only getting 5 points here against a Knicks team on a back-to-back night traveling. They just, played the Rockets, and you'd think the Knicks would have blown out the Rockets. they didn't cover for us last night. You know, I wouldn't say they almost lost it, but they sure as hell did not come close to covering that spread. Knicks could be tired. I like the Bulls in this one, and I think the disrespect from Vegas comes from Vucevic being out. They think, oh my God, this Bulls team is different without Vucevic. This Bulls team still won 3 of the last 4. Like, they are a good team still. They're one of the better teams in the league. I like the -5 here. I hope that line possibly, people spread a little bit on the Knicks thinking it's too much. Maybe we get that down to 4.5. I'm going to keep an eye on it. That's kind of a number that I would love, but I'm all over the 5 here. You probably don't even need to check the pin comment. I'm going to be playing Bulls tonight. We've been on their winning train lately, and we're not getting off. Last game of the night, speaking of winning trains, ladies and gentlemen, the Warriors are hosting the Raptors. Spread right now is 10.5. I think it opened up at like 8.5, maybe 9. So it's moving in the wrong direction for us. But either way, you guys know we got to stay on the train here. We talked about a train. This is the dub train. Warriors over the Raptors tonight. I'm gonna lay the points, maybe buy a half a point to get it to, -10 so they don't have to win by 11 if you think that matters. I'll let you guys know in the pinned comments what I end up doing here, but it's either Warriors or nothing, and I'm leaning towards Warriors. I don't care about the big number. This Warriors team, obviously, the last time these two teams played, the Raptors beat them 130-77. This Warrior team is going to come out being like, hey, no, not today. So I like the Warriors here at home. -10.5, huge number. Hate doing it, but I love the team that I'm doing it with here, the Warriors. That is going to be my lean. But guys, make sure to check the pin comment for all my final plays. That's all we got for you guys today. In terms of a shout out, no one's hashtag of the day hit last night. So guys, if you know the drill, I'll say it again though. Drop the hashtag of the day. Today, the hashtag of the day is going to be #lean. Drop that in your comment and give me your lock of the night. And if your lock hits, you have a chance to be featured in the next video. We'll shout you out. I'll take a screenshot of your comment and everything like that, like we've done in the previous videos. But we got to have some winners. Based on the comments last night, it looked like it was a tough night for everybody. Not just your boy going 2-3, but #lean in the comments tonight and give me your lock, and we will possibly feature you in the next video. And I love the comments of why is everyone saying #lean or #fade in the comments, because those are the people that don't make it to the end of the video. This is for the vast minority of the audience, right? You guys are making it to the end. This is the real community, and you guys know the hashtag of the day. You know what to do with it. So drop that in the comments. Give me your lock in the night, and we might feature you in the next video. But we'll talk to you guys then. Hopefully we make some bread tonight. 2-3 ain't gonna cut it, but brighter pastures ahead, greener pastures, whatever the saying is. I'm ranting at this point. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Let's go. Keep an eye on that pin comment, by the way. Like and subscribe. Peace.